but my feet are weak. Just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love, just a touch of your love is enough to take control of my whole body.
Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So for this video, I decided to create this beautiful glitter cut crease using the Anastasia Subculture palette. I'm really in love with the colors and I love the way that this look turned out. I think that the eyeshadows are really beautiful, and also if you guys really don't know how to do a cut crease, I kind of show in depth on how I created this cut crease look. So if you guys want to learn how to create a cut crease, and if you guys just want to see how I created this look, then please keep on watching and let's get started. So I'm going to go ahead and start off by priming my face, and I'm going to be using the Cover FX mattifying primer. I've been really liking this primer. I'm going to use this sample all up. We're going to apply that to the T-zone area because that's where I've been getting the most oily, just like right here and in the middle. I'm not going to apply any to my cheeks because that's where it's the driest. And for foundation, I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear, and I am in the shade 3W1 Tawny. I think it's a little bit too light for me, but we're gonna go ahead and work with it and bronze up the face. So I'm going to go ahead and fill in my eyebrows. I'm going to be using two products, the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade and the Anastasia Brow Wiz Pencil. And this is in the shade Medium Brown. And I'm going to go ahead and do this off camera for the sake of the video. I am going to be creating a new brow tutorial on how I've been doing my brows lately. I've been doing them a little bit more harsh using the pomade. So I really want to show you guys how I do them lately. So be on the lookout for that video and make sure that you are subscribed and that you hit that bell so that way you know every time that I come out with a video. You guys don't want to miss out. So go ahead and do that right now, and I'll be right back with my brows already done. Okay, so now we have the brows. Now we are going to get into the eyeshadow, and today I'm going to be using the new Anastasia Subculture palette. I'm super excited to use this. The colors are beautiful. I was already like swatching some of them, so that's why they look a little rubbed in, but I swatched some of the colors and I think they're beautiful. I think people are just really over exaggerating about the whole fallout situation. The Modern Renaissance one as well has some fallout, so pretty much every eyeshadow palette that I own has some fallout, so I feel like it's pretty normal. And whenever I watched videos about it, people were doing it overboard. Like they were really digging their brush into the shadows. And I mean, whenever I saw Anastasia's Snapchats, because I do follow her on Snap, Anastasia said that you don't have to rub your brush in so hard. You barely tap your brush in it and it will pick up a lot of product because it is very pigmented. So I trust Anastasia, and I went ahead and wanted to try this palette out. So let's go ahead and get started on today's look. So to start out this cut crease, I'm going to choose this color right here. It's called Axis and it's a deep green shade. And we're going to go ahead and put that in the crease. So I'm going to be using this angled brush, and this is really going to help me define that cut crease. And this is a Morphe M165 brush. And we're going to go ahead and use this to carve out the crease. And I just barely tapped this brush in the eyeshadow, and look how much pigment it gave me. Like, she was right. You seriously don't have to dig your brush in the shadow. You just barely tap it and voila. You get so much pigment out of it. Don't worry about it not being perfect, especially on top because we're gonna be blending that out. But on bottom, we also will be cleaning this up a little bit more. I just do this because I don't want a lot of shadow on the lid because it's so dark. It will mix in with the concealer or the base that you use to prime. So I try not to put so much product on the lid. Even though if it falls out, it's okay. We can go back and clean that up before we put the lid color on. So you just want to carve this out and then you want to drag it at the end going out. So that's going to be the start of it. I know it looks a little messy right now, but it's going to look nice and neat by the end of it. So I'm going to take this color Untamed and then I'm going to put that right on top. Now I'm just going to take this clean fluffy brush. This is the brush that came in the Anastasia palette. And I'm just going to take the fluffy side and we're going to go ahead and buff this out. So that way it's like a lot softer. Now I'm just going to take a clean makeup wipe and I'm going to go ahead and carve this out and clean up all of this fallout. Because if you put your concealer or base that you use to carve it out, it's going to mix with that green and it's going to make like this ugly green pasty color, and you don't want that, especially with the color that you're going to be placing on the lid. So I'm going to go ahead and clean this up before placing the base. So I went ahead and carved it up a little bit more just to make more lid space. You just kind of want to hold your lid down and just kind of create that shape. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye and then I'll be right back. So this is what it should look like whenever you are done. We're going to go ahead and use this yellow shade. This is called Edge. We're going to go ahead and put that on the lid using a flat synthetic brush. Now I'm going to go ahead and add glitter liner right in between the yellow and the green, separating the two colors. And I'm going to be using this gold color. This is by NYX. This is the Crystal Liner and the color is called Crystal Gold. So now that we have that done, I'm going to go ahead and do a wing liner, and I'm going to be using the NYX liquid liner. Now that we got the wing on, I'm going to go ahead and apply these lashes, and these are from eBay, and I will post a link in the description box so that way you guys can go check it out if you guys want to purchase. You get like a pack of 5 and they're really cheap. I want to say they were like $2. So if you want to check that out, link is in the description, and I'm going to go ahead and pop these on real quick. So now that I have the lashes on, I'm going to go ahead and conceal and bake before we get into the under eye. So I'm going to use the Tarte Tape Shape, and this is in the shade light neutral. So now that we've blended that out, I'm gonna go ahead and use the airspun powder to bake and set everything in place. So now that I have the powder baking, while that's sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and smoke out the bottom lash line. I left the powder because when you're using dark colors that you know that is going to have some fallout, you wanna just leave the powder there. Go ahead and smoke that out, and then afterwards we're just gonna swipe it all away, and it's gonna help for that fallout not to stick. So that is why I left the baking powder on while I do this. I'm gonna go ahead and take this color Untamed, and it's this green color, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a pointed brush. This is the M168. Now I'm just gonna take a clean brush and I'm going to further blend this out. And I have no product on this brush. Now that we've done that, I'm gonna go ahead and wipe away all of this powder. Now I'm gonna go ahead and bronze up this face using the NYX Matte Bronzer, and this is in the shade Deep, and I'm taking it on a Morphe R10. This is the Rose Gold collection, and I'm just going to bronze up this face. For blush, I'm going to be taking this Morphe 9N palette, and I'm going to be taking a neutral color, so I'm going to go ahead and choose this one, and I'm just going to put that on my cheeks really quick. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray all of my face with this Mario Badescu Cucumber and Aloe Spray. And this I love to do before I put highlight on because it really grabs the powders whenever you put it on your cheek, and it also makes all of that powdery look more like skin. It's kind of similar to doing the MAC Fix Plus, but I found that this works just as good. So I'm going to go ahead and spray all of my face before I put the highlight on. And for highlight, I'm going to be using this Maybelline Master Chrome. And I have been using the crap out of this highlight. I love this highlight so much. It is super affordable. Look at how much I've dug into this. Like, it doesn't look pretty anymore. But I love it. I use it all the time. And it's super affordable. And I'm also going to pick up a little bit and put it in the corners of my eyes. Now I'm going to go ahead and spray my face with the All Nighter Urban Decay spray, and we're going to lock all of this makeup in place. So go ahead and drench your whole face, because that's what I do. Then you want to just grab something and dry. Now last but not least, I'm going to go ahead and put mascara on my lashes, but before I do that, I'm going to be taking this Maybelline Unstoppable black crayon liner, and I'm going to go ahead and line the inside of my lid. This is just going to make the lashes blend better with my lid, and then after that I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara. So now for mascara, I'm going to be using the L'Oreal Lash Paradise because I've been loving this so much. So we're going to go ahead and coat the top and bottom lashes. Anybody else make this face? I always do. So now it's time for the lips, and I'm going to be using a nude shade by Kylie Cosmetics. This is part of her nudes collection. This is in the color Birthday Suit. This is my all-time favorite nude. I've been wearing it non-stop, and you know, since we have this bright bold color on the eyes. I don't like to wear a bold, bright lip, so I'm gonna go ahead and pair it with a nude. So since this is a matte liquid lipstick, it's gonna dry really matte, but for this look, I want more of a glossy look, so I'm gonna go ahead and top it off with a lip gloss by NYX, and this is in the color Sugar Pie. And I'm gonna go ahead and just top this right on top. And there we go. And here is the finished look. Now I'm gonna go ahead and take these ears off. I hope you guys enjoyed this makeup tutorial on how to do a cut crease. I hope this helped you out a little bit. And I hope this kind of gave you a little bit of a review for the Subculture, just to kind of see the colors, and the fallout isn't really that bad. I feel like it's normal, just like a normal eyeshadow palette would have fallout. The Modern Renaissance has fallout as well, so I don't really see the big deal in it. So I love Anastasia's palettes, and I will continue to use them until, I don't know, until I really find something truly wrong with it. But for now, I didn't find anything wrong with it. The colors, the pigments is there. So that's all I have to say about that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and this look I created. If you guys liked it, please give me a big thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel. I'm gonna be coming out with more videos soon, so you guys don't wanna miss out. Go ahead and click that little bell notification, and it's gonna let you know every time that I upload a video, if you guys would like to do that. So thank you so much for watching, and until the next video, I will see you guys later. Bye.